Does that include contempt? Does that include refusing to give your committee the documents you demanded?
Oh, absolutely.
So you think you could put Harriet Miers in jail maybe 2-3 years from now, but it could happen?
Inherent contempt, which apparently you know quite a bit about.
I've been studying.
Except that the only one thing I regret is that the slammer, the prison underneath the chambers,
which used to exist,
it's been sealed off.
But couldn't the sergeant-at-arms hold someone in your office?
That's right.
I mean, it seems to me that if you just hold Harriet Miers in your office for 2 hours, 24 hours, you could make a huge difference in protecting the Constitution for the rest of American history.
Well, we already have.
You can feed her. I mean, I'm not, I don't want torture. I want humane, but I want to lock her up. Exactly.
You want her?
Is that too much to ask?
Would you prefer that the sergeant of arms bring her to the floor of the chamber in handcuffs?
Yeah, I think that's appropriate.
Front or back?
The perk walk.
Yeah,
again, I don't think it's too much to ask. It's about respecting the congressional right under Article 1 to have oversight.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you something, if she did the perk walk, again, you only need 24 hours, you would get the documents you need.
You're probably right.
I hope you can get those votes. I would bet you have the majority of Democrats on your side. You just need a few more. Maybe if my listeners were to call their member of Congress and ask them to support inherent contempt, would that help you out?
I don't want it to be heard that I was urging you to have.
Oh, I'm going to do it with or without you.
No, that I was a party to you urging tens of thousands of people to swamp the telephone lines of the Congress to get them to do what you and I want them to do.
Okay. Well, I will urge it with or without your support. Thank you so much for coming here on the Inside.
I'm honored to be with you again.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm a tough guy. Well, you heard him. You heard what he had to say. If tens of thousands of Americans would swamp the phone lines, they could uphold the Constitution. Congress has a right and a duty and a responsibility to force the president to obey the law. You heard the chairman of the Judiciary Committee, John Conyers. Right now, he doesn't have the votes, but he does have the power to hold the president's people in inherent contempt. And he said to me, you heard it, that I was probably right. If you make Harriet Miers do the perp walk, what happens? She then obeys the law. So how do we make this happen? You pick up the phone, you dial the Capitol switchboard, 202-225-3121, and you can take your Constitution back. This is Mark Levine, signing off.